playing hard, playing the right way. I think we stay together, continue to trust each other on both sides of the floor, and just obviously letting Jalen do what he do. Crunch time, just get him the ball in his areas.
Defensive play you made on Drummond was a huge part of it as well. How did you read that?
I mean, my initial intention was to foul him. When he got the rebound because Tyrese had drove. I went to go help. Shot the floater, missed, but I couldn't recover quick enough to get the rebound. So he got the ball, and my initial reaction was to foul him, before he could get a shot off. But then when he went up, I was like, I had perfect timing on it. I'm going to just go for the block instead. So
it worked out perfectly. All right, let's talk about the dunk.
Honestly, pump fake went left. And I was going to finish with my right, but then I saw him with my peripheral, so I was like, I'm going to finish. Because it was left. Jumping off my left, trying to finish with my right, but then I saw him on that side, so I kind of avoided him finishing my left, yeah.
You've had a couple of these now. Where would you put that one when it comes to ranking?
Well, that's a good one. I'll probably put that one, this season, I'll probably put that one second. Behind Washington, for sure, definitely. Yeah, Washington
it's going to take a lot to top that.
Yeah, Washington's one of my favorite ones since forever. High school, middle school, it don't matter. College, yeah, that's up there. Yeah.
Talk about what you also had to do in this game once Huck went down. There was no big men left, no 7-footers left. And you had to now move to center, and they were trying to play big. I mean, your versatility obviously shows a lot in the different ways this team uses you, but when you go into the game saying, I got to play center now, what do you think about?
I mean, it's just going out there, playing. At the end of the day, I'm a winner. I really take pride in playing winning basketball and trying to do whatever it takes to win. My versatility, obviously, being able to play multiple positions and, both sides of the ball game, just, continuing to show that today just opportunity came up. I understood that I had to step in, after he went down. Rim protection, rebounding, just making reads offensively, defensively, and whatever it took for us to win the game today.
What did you think of how he played in his first start?
I thought he was great. He came up to me before the game and he was like, hey, man, I need some advice. I'm like, hey, just go out there, make sure you talk, be over-communicative, talk to the guys and show your bodies, once the offensive player is coming off the screen. So, yeah, I thought he played really great today.
Can you just talk about the importance after this weekend of making sure this ended in a win?
Yeah, we needed that. Just happy that we came able and we still a lot of work to do.
What happened in that second half that led to a game that felt like you were in control of that suddenly wasn't?
Turnovers, them making threes and just keep playing the lead down. And we just weren't as focused. We were pretty careless with the ball, but it's all good. We just got to respond. We can't sulk about it, and I think we responded in a way that helped us get a win. So not ideal. Obviously, it's not what we want, but it's a win. We move forward.
What goes through your mind in that moment when they take the lead, and it seemed like you just refused to let this team lose with each possession?
Don't really know what's going through my mind, but I think I'm more focus on just the next play. I mean, you can't talk about it. You can't worry about the past. You just got to move on and figure out what you're going to do about it now. And it's really the only thing I'm doing in mind.
What did you see from Mario? You got the start, obviously.
I've said this way before, but I'm proud of the way he comes to the game and impacts the game and what he does. And he's retained a lot in a very short amount of time, and so nothing but proud and excited of the way he's been playing.
How important was McCall's first quarter, especially being shorthanded today?
Yeah, it was big time. He came out and made some shots, and he was moving without the ball, and just played really well. I think he played well on both sides of the ball today, and that's what we expect from him. That's what we know he can do. And so, nothing we haven't seen before.
Jalen, I know you talk about just playing with the flow and whatever you see out there. But was it a conscious effort to kind of take over offensively without Cat there down the stretch?
I mean, not really. Just focusing on the next play, and whatever I see is what we're gonna try to attack. And so, I'm not going in saying I'm going to score. I'm just going in saying I'm going to be aggressive to make the right play and go from there.
Coach, you always talk about the team finding ways to win out there. Could you describe that fourth quarter, what it took for you guys guys to pull it out?
Yeah, we get the lead, built a big lead. Then they hit some shots on us, closed the gap, and then the start of the fourth, they had Maxey and George in, so that they closed the gap there. We were trying to buy some time, and then we made timely plays down the stretch to pull it out.
Talk about, I mean, we've seen it so many times, but Jalen, you guys fall down by 4. I think he scores 11 straight. Just kind of take the game over there.
Yeah, just, big shot after big shot. We had a number of guys, step up and make big plays, and they're tough covers. Yeah, Maxey is a load to deal with. Paul George is a load to deal with, and Oubre is one of the most underrated guys in the league. And I thought Drummond gave him good minutes too. They had a big, offensive rebound that turned into a 3 for them late in the game. So we knew it would be a hard-fought game, and just find a way to win. That's the bottom line. I thought Ario gave us really good minutes. I thought Precious did. OG and Mikal was terrific. The whole game. And so not only his scoring, but he's on Maxey the whole time, and they're running a lot of stuff for him, and so and he's dangerous in every phase of the game, whether it's transition, it's the pick and roll, it's off the ball, catch and shoot, flares, that type of stuff. So you got to get around screens the whole time. So just find a way to win, and that's what we did.
It felt like there was a stretch there in the third where guys were on offense were maybe not going rogue, but a lot of isolation stuff, maybe breaking plays off early. Was it something that they were doing, or did you think?
Yeah, no, they were small. Well, that's you say small. They were doing a lot of switching, and so then it becomes a drive and kick game, and so that's that's part of it. And then when Boner was in, they could switch 1 through 5. And so, and that's where, we got to make sure we get to our cutting game too.
What was the importance of Mikal's hot start, especially on a day you were shorthanded?
It was huge. Obviously, you're not replacing a guy like Cat individually. You have to do it collectively. And I thought the way Mikal played, like his aggressiveness to start the game, was huge. And then I thought Jalen and Josh and everyone for that matter started searching him out and trying to create advantages for him. So it was good team play, and Mikal was terrific.